everybody, welcome to experiment number 3 on our study of the scientific method. Remember, the scientific method is simply a way of asking questions and finding answers. So we ask a question, we make a guess as to what will happen, we do an experiment, we organize the data, and then we tell what we learned or we find the conclusion. For today's experiment, we're going to do an experiment that I've seen before, so I kind of have an idea what's going to happen. I have whole milk. I have different colors of food coloring, and I have Dawn dish soap. You can actually use any kind of dish soap that cuts grease. So for this experiment, we're going to show that the fat in the milk runs away from the grease, the Dawn dish detergent. It acts like grease. So this will make the fat in the milk shoot away from it. Now, how am I going to see that in the milk? The milk is all one color. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of food coloring in this. I'm going to put a drop of red here. Normally, based on experiment number 2, I would say, oh, it's going to turn a nasty brown color and look like chocolate milk. But I think I've heard differently on this. And remember, in our last experiment, the water didn't turn brown. There we go, that's plenty. Okay, so that you can see the rest of this experiment, I'm going to move the camera. Okay, hopefully you can see this. Right now, it just looks like milk with a few colored dots to it. But let's see what happens when we touch the Dawn dish detergent to the colors. You can see from the colors, it runs away from the Dawn dish detergent. Why do the colors run? Well, it's not actually the colors. The fat in the milk is actually absorbing the colors. And this shows those colors being pushed away by the chemical in the dish detergent. So, my question was, do the chemicals in Dawn dish detergent really make fat go away or run away? I think it does. I'm doing my experiment and it's proving with the colors that the fat is running away from the Dawn dish detergent. So I think I can safely say that dish detergent that fights grease makes fat move away from it. That was a fun little experiment. You can feel free to try the same experiment on your own. Remember your scientific method. Ask a question. What do you think is going to happen? Do your experiment. And then find your results and tell what you learned. That's our scientific method. That's our experiment number 3. Next week, we'll have a few more experiments to have fun with for science. But in the meantime, you can practice this at home, and you can even send me pictures of you doing the experiments or practicing other experiments that I might use in class. You can send me ideas for next week's experiments as well. So, have fun and keep asking questions.